McConnell. Shot clock is down to 1. Bryant, ball fake, and it's late. Shot clock.
Who's on the floor, and you're seeing a lot of that, not only defensively, but offensively here. When you don't have a true point guard running things, they're doing a good job of attacking, putting the ball up, and getting on the offensive glass to have extra opportunities. They got 7 more shots in that first quarter.
Timer is down to 4. Keon Johnson drives it, but couldn't score it. Cleared by Walker. Claxton back in. Walker the back in. Now it's McConnell. Alwoma trying to defend him, and a corkscrew move by TJ McConnell.
Do that, you got to be very aware of his motions at all time on the floor.
Johnson, the bounce, corner, Beekman, bullseye.
And an aspect of his game that he's still continuing to look to work on and improve.
Beekman went for the steal, and they'll get one. The ball got away from Shepard. It's a double dribble and a turnover by Brooklyn in the backcourt. So Indiana gets it back. Nets have turned it over 3 times. Pacers 4 turnovers. Ball is moving. Walker, his jump shot is off. Rebound, Johnson goes upstairs to knock it to his teammate. Keon Johnson lost his footing and then lost the ball.
The floor is not too slippery because it feels like guys are moving.
26-25, Indiana. Walker the back in on Beekman, and a floater is good for Jared. 8th overall pick in 2023 out of Houston.
Got size, can get on the inside. Despite missing 3-point look, he can't knock it down consistently from deep.
Wilson off the back of the iron, and a 28-25, Pacers lead the Nets. 9:20 mark of the second quarter. Pacers are at 50% from the field. Nets are at 35%. Siakam off the mark. Bryant offensive rebound and powers in.
He's able to move Claxton out. Thomas Bryant, interesting, just with his size, his rim run ability is perfect for the Pacers.
Keon Johnson hooks it inside, and then Claxton comes up short on the floater. Pacers play at a quick pace, 7th fastest in the NBA. Siakam missed it. Continues to attack.
Having your hands that much is that high of usage, and you have that much expectation to facilitate and score something that it takes an elite level player.
Turnover, Alwoma, it leads to a Walker stuff.
So, Bertie, we've talked a lot about the pace that Indiana wants to play, how they get it in transition in the open.
Of the Pacers.
I said that easier said than done when you're not playing with a true point guard.
Martin, the floater.
And playing freely.
8 points now for Tyrese Martin, who's the high man for Brooklyn. Bryant, veteran, swing, Siakam, 6 to shoot, under 8 minutes to go first half. Cross, Siakam short. Clowney clears. Wilson picked up by second-year pro Ben Shepard. Inside, Clowney missed it off the rim. Jarris Walker, McDonald's All-American from New Freedom, Pennsylvania. Here's Siakam. He strokes it over Martin for 2.
Works in did start to get into the basket, rim running, transition type of things, but then really worked on that floor game.
Woma draws the foul. I was like, hey, this isn't fooling anybody.
We got eyes on you everywhere.
Woma missed it, 36-27. The Princeton product, who was playing for the San Diego Clippers in the G League. Pull up. Siakam, no. Rebounded by Sharp. Woma, hard drive, missed it with the left hand. Wilson is there, Biggs around him, but Wilson adjusts. Nice pivot, 51%. They're allowing Indiana to shoot 50% here tonight. Out of the timeout, Nembhard is back in. Body bump with Sharp. Turner hands to Nembhard. Driving kick, two-man game. Turner open look. And it rim.
I mentioned this early. It's not a super high volume three-point shooting team, but they can knock them down. They missed some early and some cleaner ones that you would anticipate they may start seeing go through. So you got to make sure to give them as little airspace as possible.
10 points for Turner. 10-point lead for Indiana. Wilson kick. Zaire Williams. The answer.
If he can consistently knock down three-point shots, and we saw that in the early part of the season, seen that since he's come back, and it is great to see because you know how much work he pours into it.
Mathurin over Wilson, who's for Indiana. 53% from the field. Nets are down by 9. Feed it, low pass, sharp handles. Clowney off the mark. Wilson there for the offensive board. Shot clock is down to 10. Sharp is asking for it against Mathurin. On an island. Sharp, left hand. That was Pacers. Turner, is that his spot? No. Rebounded by Williams. Williams gets into it quickly. He blows by 2 defenders. Crossover. Halliburton hangs. Missed it. He was looking for a call. Sharp, handoff. Wilson. Knock away, Halliburton, and it's out of bounds.
You don't need to, overly.
The Nets' success rate on challenges is 70%. You're welcome. Clowney, ball fake, and he missed it on a 3.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you like I'm sorry?
I do. Ownership, accountability, I love it.
We hit the 4-minute mark of this second quarter. Mathurin, ball fake. Mathurin, he put it up and over Williams for 2.
And he's just been continuing to get to the paint. It is a concerted effort by this Pacers team to get there.
Keon Johnson misses it straight away. Nembhard gets behind it, but Johnson, free safety, intercepts. It leads to a Clowney 3. Book it. Defense for Noah Clowney. He's now 1 of 6. Nets are down 43-37. Halliburton gets into the paint. And the rebound snatched by Claxton. Zaire Williams. Low dribble. Retrieved by Claxton. Claxton wants to take it to the rim on the spin. And it rims out. It was halfway down for Nick Claxton.
You like the look and the bounce of this group. And you got to play to your strengths.
Mathurin. Inside out.
And that's an area too for him. He shot the 3 better this season than he has before.
Williams leaves it, gets it back. Baseline delivery. It goes. Claxton with the dish. Pacers lead it. 2.5 to go, second quarter. Mathurin. He's taking over. Native of Montreal. He's got 11 points. Martin sheds the first defender, and then it's knocked away by Turner. Indiana on the move, 3-on-2. Toppin lobs it. Halliburton can't finish.
And it's the tools of being able to score. Cam Johnson not playing right now, and they'll reevaluate him before the West Coast. But that's what you need. That's we talked about how many young players there are, and so it's opportunities for others to step into roles and take responsibility that maybe they have not had before.
Williams steps into it and misses on a 3. Kept alive.
First time that Nick Claxton is the oldest player available on this team.
Nick Claxton is
He's 25
not old.
years old.
He's 25, but he's the veteran, 6th year in the NBA.
He's in successful teams.
Well, he was around with Durant, with Kyrie,
I think
with
he just
Harden.
got poked by Keon Johnson.
Yeah. He is blinking his eye. Turnover, Brooklyn. Mathurin one-on-one. Claxton playing with one eye right now. But saw enough to defend it well and force a turnover. Martin, swing. Ball fake from Johnson. Nembhard didn't bite. Claxton, knock away from behind by Turner. Halliburton feeds it. Siakam looking for some space against Williams. Under a minute to play in this first half. Halliburton drives through. Extra. Mathurin. Extra. Bucket. Read all about it. For one opportunity here for Brooklyn. Johnson crosses, penetrates, kicks. Williams, give it up. Martin's jumper, no. And the rebound is
maybe, but that was a tough poke at your teammate. Obviously not intentional.
Halliburton is bumped and not. I believe it is a video.
I'm like
55-39. Martin. He is fouled on the outside. They had the foul to give. It's a 9-0 run for Indiana. Nets will have it with 3 seconds. Johnson gets it in. Martin gathers, fires off the rim.